Okay. All right, I think we set up pretty good. Um, we are blowing out my client's hair. Um, we got this late night blowout. We're going to be using the Design Essentials Lavender Agave System. We've already shampooed, deep conditioned. Actually, tonight we did her color. So now we are blowing her out. We've done our shampoo, our deep condition, and now we'll start with the Lavender Agave Blow Dry Serum. Shake it, shake it, shake it, and lightly spray it on the hair. First thing we're gonna do is detangle. I like to detangle in 4 to 6 sections. Start with the part down the middle of the head. And I like to bantu knot each of my sections. Bantu knotting absolutely helps us to retain moisture. Start from the ends and go to the roots. The beautiful thing is, since we did her fresh color today, the hair is still in good shape. Her curls are still here. We did use Olaplex in order to keep the hair healthy as we were coloring it. This is a double process color where we did highlights through and then went back over and toned those highlights. So as you see, I am just detangling. Hi, thanks so much for stopping in. Detangling from ends to roots. For those of you who just got here, I am Jamie with Curly Girl Coach. Please don't forget to tap that screen for me. Hit that like button for me if you know someone that might be interested in curly hair. Go ahead and share the live out. Subscribe for me as well. So thanks y'all for tuning in. I've already let you know that, but I'll let you know again that we are using the Design Essentials Lavender Agave Blowout System. I'm so early. Yes, you are. We just started. Thanks for tuning in. So we're using the Lavender Agave Blowout System. We're on step number 3. So step 1 is the shampoo and the deep conditioner. And we did that. Next, we use the blowout shield, and it's going to give us a heat protection while we blow dry. Give us our heat protection while we blow dry. And now we're doing our bantu knots. So it's the only thing that we've sprayed on the hair since we've come out of the blow oil, out of the dryer. After our deep conditioner, we did go ahead and rinse her hair with cool water. And that cool water is just going to allow us to lock in all that good moisture from that deep conditioner that we did today, which is always essential after color. So we're definitely going to be trimming her ends today because we did do a double process color service. Hi, thanks so much for tuning in. Y'all, let me know in the comments where you're coming in from. I'm in Greensboro, North Carolina, USA. So it's early in the morning here, and we are just finishing up this color service. I always say color can go real right or it can go real wrong. So we had, you're in South Carolina. Welcome, welcome. Right down the street. Um, so we can go real right or real wrong. Oh, thank you. They said that they like your hair. Thank you. So yeah, we ran into hello from Houston, Texas. Houston in the house. Yeah, I'm in the USA. Yeah, I'm in North Carolina, Greensboro, North Carolina. So I'm a Southern girl. You hear a lot of y'alls. Thank you so much. We are loving the color as well. So we're finished detangling. We've got our bantu knots in. And then we're just gonna go in on her edges. What style are you doing? We're gonna blow her out. You want curls or straight? And we're gonna do some curls. So Rancho Cucamonga, California. So we're gonna put our rosemary foam on her edges just a little bit, and that's going to help lay these edges down while we are blowing her out. Where is my comb? Oh, it's over here. So we're just going to use our small comb. I don't know if you can see her edges, and then we'll just smooth it down. Yeah, we'll smooth those edges down. Sometimes I'll put people under the dryer at this point, but because we're live, we're not going to do that. We'll just allow them to dry some while we're doing blow dry in the back. But she is getting some curls so she can wrap them around. And then, but first we're going to blow her dry. So now that we have detangled each section, we have got our tools in place. Remember, we used our blow dry serum, and then you need your handy dandy carbon comb because it will not melt. And we're also going to be using our dimming brush. Oh, hi from Utah. Right, the edge is absolutely smooths those edges down, which is why I love that foam. So to take out those bantu knots, you're going to twist it like a doorknob. So here we are. And then we brush the section, brush it straight. And this is called the tension blow dry method. Then we go through and blow dry. Beaumont, Texas. Well, I know someone said I did not part it straight. This does not have to be parted straight. The only thing that we are doing right now is blow drying her hair. This is not the style. This is detangling and blowing her dry. She is wearing a blowout today. She's having curls. So straight parts at this point don't matter at all. Hi from Maryland. So a lot of folks are up on late night tonight, huh? I love it because we're up late tonight too. Finishing up her color and then her blow dry. Hey y'all. Is it on cool settings or hot? Oh no, baby, this is hot. We're gonna need to keep this blow dryer hot. Why not use a comb with the blow dryer? That is absolutely a preference. Some folks do like to use the comb with the blow dryer. For me, look at that. Now maybe a comb could get it this straight. But using your dimming brush to blow out the hair is absolutely going to get it so smooth. It's going to get the hair so smooth, and it's going to make the flat iron process that much easier. So that's why I use a brush and a blow dryer. So that's our first section. Is she natural? Yes, she is. Well, technically not now. She does have color, but she is relaxer free. She is relaxer free. So look at that first section, and then that's our next section that we're about to blow dry. So remember the tension blow dry method. We brush out. We've already detangled, but we want to make sure that the hair is free of tangles. You see that? The Denman brush is going to get the hair smooth, hold it tight, hold it straight, and then just start blow drying. Thank you so much. We're loving the color as well. So with that tension blow dry method, we just hold the hair taut. Don't hold it tight, but keep it straight and take that blow dryer on top. This is a Babyliss Pro blow dryer. I've had it forever and ever. I do have it on the hottest setting. Thank you so much. I have it on the hottest setting, and I have it on high. But just doing this with your curly hair is going to make the process so much easier. So look at that. We have not even brushed it yet. And then whenever you're pulling the brush, if it gets stuck at all, pull it out and keep on going. I see everyone in the room. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Make sure you double tap that screen for me. Like this live. Share it out. I do also have some free resources in my bio. So I have links in my bio for some free resources that you can also get. And if you like curly hair content, natural hair content, don't forget to subscribe. So yes, this is half of the section. And you see, look at that. Thank you so much. I'm telling you, this is just from a blow dryer. We have not even pulled the flat iron out yet, but the hair is already has movement. It's already shining. And remember, this is right after fresh color. We have not even trimmed her ends yet. Do I know any good beauticians in Kansas or Missouri? Unfortunately, no, I do not. But maybe look on Instagram, maybe look on social media and see who you can find. I don't think I've ever been to Missouri. Y'all, I hope okay, it's charging. Hope my phone doesn't go dead. So next section, same thing, tension blow dry method. We're gonna pull it taut and blow dry the hair. The brush is a Denman brush. I'll show it to you in a second again after I do the section. Is that too hot? And y'all see that? It's a Denman brush. It's kind of faded. D-E-N. Isn't it burning my hand? Yeah, a little bit. It's hot. Can you give tips on preventing heat damage? Yes, I can. Things that you can do to prevent heat damage. Number one is always use a heat protection before you blow dry and before you flat iron. I use the blow dry shield. It's a part of the lavender agave system, and it's going to help the hair stay smooth and silky and also prevent heat damage. Also, you want to use another heat protection. It's not a wig brush, actually. It's a blow dry brush, and it's a detangling brush. So you're also going to want to use another heat protection serum before you flat iron. So another reason I love this brush. Now I don't have a partnership with Denman. I should though, but it's heat resistant. So you see all that heat I'm putting on this brush, and it is not melted. I bought so many brushes and they melt, they disintegrate because of all the heat that you need to get the hair straight. So remember, when you are blow drying the hair, there's something I want to show. Well, I did it too much. Okay, no. So the hair can be, I'm just going to blow dry it for a second so I can show you something. Sometimes the hair can be already dry. Sometimes the hair can be already dry, but you feel like you're finished blow drying, right? But you see how frizzy that is? You don't want to stop blow drying just because the hair is dry. You want to keep on going until the hair is sleek, okay? So if you keep going and keep on blow drying, it will allow you to have less time when you're actually flat ironing. I am doing hair at midnight, y'all. I'm gonna tell you, it's because we were doing her color, and color can go real right or it can go real left. And tonight or today, while we were doing her color, it went a little bit left, but we got it back on track. And of course, I'm not gonna have anybody leave until it's right. So we had to make sure she was good before we left out of here. So yes, it's midnight. It's actually almost 1, but oh, thank you so much. They said your color is really beautiful. Thank you. We appreciate it. I looked up at one point and her toner had went black. So we were like, oh no, can't have that, but we got it on track. It's 11:45 there. Yeah, it's 12:45 here. We're in North Carolina. Is that your phone ringing? You want me to go get it for you? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. Luckily, she was my last client today. So color is just one of those things that you have so much downtime. So you put your highlights in, your wait. You put your toner on, you wait. You do your deep conditioning treatment, you wait. So today I definitely had time to eat. So I ate while she was processing. Did y'all see that? I hit a snag, pull it out, and keep on blow drying. Y'all see that? So pretty. So we got one more section to go. I don't know why my phone isn't charging. We need to make sure. You said what?
What phone do you have?
You said what?
What phone do you have?
4%.
What phone do you have?
Oh, I have a iPhone.
Which one?
The one that takes a seat.
My charger's over there if you want to try that one.
Okay. Well, it's charging right now. This is my first time watching you. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you subscribing. Yeah, we try to go live a couple times a week. Y'all, I'm on 5%, so let's hope color on point. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. I'm glad we got it fixed. But yeah, I hope my phone doesn't go dead on y'all while we're live today. Hi, beautiful bud. Yeah, so the Bantu knots are just so the hair stays moisturized. When I tell you, have you ever been doing your hair and by the time you get to the section that you want to work with, it's crunchy, it's dry, it's all of those things? The Bantu knots prevents that from happening. So this section of hair is still damp, is still moist, so we're able to use the Bantu knots in order to transition while we're blow drying. Oh, you don't know how to do your own hair? So definitely subscribe. I give a lot of tips and tricks, a lot of advice on how to style your natural hair and how to keep your hair healthy. And that's even if you have a person that you go to that does your hair. You still spend more time with your own hair than anybody else does, right? So even when you get your hair done by someone else, you still have to know what to do to maintain it. Let me go on this side. There we go. This is our last section here, and then we're going to trim our ends. I'm so happy y'all are tuning in for our late night live. I said, I don't care if it's 1 o'clock in the morning. We are going live to do this, to blow your hair out today. And here we are. You're trying to find the right products to use on 4C hair. Actually, the lavender, if you're blowing your hair out, the Design Essentials Lavender Agave system works beautifully for that. And also, even if you are wearing your hair curly, actually the video that I posted just today is 10 p.m. here. Yeah. 12:52. But Design Essentials has a lot of good natural hair products. even if you look on my website, curlygirlcoach.com, I have a lot of natural hair products, and my videos actually show you how to use them. So if you're looking for good products to get you on your journey, whether your hair is 4 ABC, 3, whatever the curl type, we definitely have something for you. So here we are. We have blow dried her. I think the color turned out seamless. So yes, please go through the videos. Please go through the videos. So what we're gonna do now is take this cape off because it's still a little damp. So we want to give her a dry cape so the hair doesn't get wet. Okay. So let's switch this out. Are you gonna trim her ends? Absolutely. Absolutely gonna trim her ends. We did just do color, so we wanna make sure her ends are nice and healthy. And then we will curl her. I baptized her a little bit. She's a little bit wet. You're new here. Welcome, welcome. Make sure you subscribe. I have a lot of good videos out. So I think I have a lot of new folks in here. I'm Jamie with Curly Girl Coach Salon and Education Center, where here it is our mission to teach you and educate you on how to care for your healthy natural hair. So let's get this comb and we'll part. So there's one thing that you can know for sure. If I am, are you in Los Angeles? No, I am in Greensboro, North Carolina. I'm over here on the East Coast. So not in Los Angeles. But if you are ever in the area, please look me up. So this is just from a blow dry, right? First time watching, welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming in. So we're gonna part here from ear to ear. I don't wanna be in y'all's way. I want y'all to see what I'm doing, but I want her haircut to be straight too. We need you in New York. Yeah. It's cold in New York. Well, it's cold here in Greensboro too. So I do need to make my way on to New York. Let's pull that head down just a little bit. Thank you. So I might step in y'all's way just a tinge. But I apologize. I just want to make sure her trim is straight. But in the meantime, of course, my back is to you for now, but feel free to ask any questions while I'm trimming. But what I do want to tell you is a lot of times you go to my salon. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You're welcome here. So a lot of times people ask me, how often should you trim your ends? And the answer is that there's no specified amount of time. Getting your ends trimmed, sometimes people might have a 6 to 8 time frame, 6 to 8 week time frame, or something like that. Now, there are times when I am absolutely going to trim ends 100% of the time, and that is after a highlight or after a color service where the color is all the way to your ends. If you're getting a root touch up, maybe not as needed. But when you have had color or lightener touch your ends, we want to make sure that we're not compromising the hair and that you have nice and healthy ends. Other than that, there are indicators in your hair that let you know it is time for a trim. Namely, if you see split ends, meaning if your hair is one strand and it goes to two, that's a split end. Um, if you have knots, a lot of times people with curly hair will have knots on the ends of their hair. Those are called fairy knots. That means it's time to trim. If your hair is not holding a curl, not holding a style, it's time to trim. I find that people use hot tools more often, they need to trim more often. Some of my ladies that only wear natural styles, curly styles, sets, things like that, they don't have to trim as often. Yes, Valentine's ready. Now, how often a natural hair? Well, that's up to you. With thick hair, how often you're flat ironing it. Now, if you're shampooing once a week, then I would only put the flat iron on it that one time, right? If you're shampooing every 2 weeks and you're flat ironing your hair, that's fine. Um, you can add more heat once during each week, but definitely not every day. I have some ladies that come in. I have some ladies that come in and get their blowouts every 2 weeks. Like they pretty much wear their hair straight all the time. Then I have some ladies that only wear their hair straight once or twice a year. That's me. I only straighten my hair once or twice a year. Other than that, I'm wearing some type of natural style, some type of protective style. The beautiful thing about hair is we always have the right to change our minds. We don't have to be boxed in to any one thing. If you want to wear it straight, that's beautiful. If you want to go back to curly, wear it curly. So that's a preference. For sure. But based on your choice, it might be based on what type of maintenance you need. If you do wear your hair straight more often, be prepared to get more trims, be prepared to do more conditioning treatments, more things to keep the hair moisturized. So, yeah. I saw some more questions in the chat. Let me see. I get my hair colored every 8 weeks and cut. Yeah. You know what? I like watching people do hair too. You said, what is a good clear cell phone you recommend? Well, I have an iPhone. I don't really know much. I'm not a technology girl. I don't know much about phones and things. I have an iPhone. I really don't know which one. It's one that takes a C charger. So whichever one that is, that's what I do. Now we're gonna go through and get some of these layers. So we got the perimeter. Now let's make sure we get the ends. Can y'all see that? So I'm gonna go through and point cut into them because I don't want them to be as blunt. You know, see? I just want them to be more kind of have more movement, be more wispy. I did keep her perimeter pretty blunt, but the inside, we're not gonna make it that way. Oh, cellophane, sorry. Reading is fundamental. I actually did not use cellophane um, on her hair, or I don't really use it at all, so I don't have a recommendation. So sorry about that. And we're just going to go through and point cut. And then I'll take slices of hair and cut into that. Hi. What's a good heat protectant? I am using, today I'm using Design Essentials. I'm using the Lavender Agave blowout system. So I really do enjoy that whole system. Some other heat protectants that are still as good. Paul Mitchell Super Skinny. Design Essentials, Silk Essentials, Chi has a serum. Silk Elements has a serum. For heat protectants, I do prefer serums than anything that is wet. If it's a wet heat protection, it will go on while the hair is still wet. These shears that I have are this brand, like this brand from Japan. I can't really remember. Hanzo maybe. Yeah, I think they were called Hanzo. No, yeah, Hattori Hanzo. Those are my shears. I like them pretty good. They were expensive, but I have a couple of different pair. Then they have a lifetime warranty on them, so they're pretty cool. Y'all, let's hope I don't go dead. My phone doesn't go dead on y'all. Let me see your charger.
It's the white one.
It's the white one? It's not looking good. Let's try. That's not gonna work.
Where's yours connected to?
The thing. We're experiencing a little technical difficulties, y'all. Give me a second. No, it's that's got a different kind of cord. I'm gonna try to plug this up so it doesn't go dead.
Yours has a USB top.
You said what? Yeah, you have a USB top. It's not gonna work. Thank y'all for hanging on with me. Let's see.
Thank you, Jess.
Yeah.
Did you just start that?
It's charging. It didn't go off.
Okay.
It's charging. I'm gonna keep on going.
Your bag is in your car.
You said what?
I said your bag is in your car.
What bag?
But you had extra.
I was thinking about my thing. I was thinking about my I had another extension cord. Oh, it's charging. Okay, my phone is charging. So the heat protectant serum that I'm using now is Design Essentials Lavender Agave. And it only takes a couple pumps. Rub it in, and y'all see it's not super greasy, not super oily, but it's lightweight, it smells divine, and it's going to give the hair a nice sheen. I tell people all the time, you could, like, it smells like you could put it on a spoon and eat it. Now, I would not recommend that, but it is just, it smells so good. It leaves the hair still movable, not weighed down. It's going to protect those curls. And this is the last step of the blowout system. Okay. How many times should a person get their hair cut, their ends trimmed? That's going to be an as needed situation. Um, when those ends need to be trimmed. Yeah, that's probably you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so when those ends need to be trimmed, if you have split ends or anything like that, that is when you're going to want to get a trim. Husband's looking for us at this point, y'all. I'm surprised mine hasn't called yet. But so now we are going to get her edges. And I'll put a little bit of curling wax on her edges. And that's just going to help to keep it nice and straight. Some people like to use the wax stick. That works too. And this is still before the flat iron. Yeah, we have not flat ironed yet. So we added the heat protection. We added the curling wax. I'm using my baby flat iron. And pull and glide through. Pull and glide through. I like to, especially since she's getting curls, I like to go through on the edges first. And that just is one less thing to do while we're actually flat ironing the hair. Right? And you can use your big flat iron too if you like. But sometimes the baby, it makes it easier to get to those edges. Hi. After I blow dry your clients. Okay. Yeah, your hair is dry and bushy looking after you blow dry. You are not blow drying long enough. Take smaller sections, and when you're blow drying, actually put tension to the hair. So not just brushing it, but brushing it with tension. And once it's frizzy, keep going. Keep blow drying until the hair gets silky. So that's the problem. You're not blow drying long enough. Okay? So middle part. Yeah, you're welcome. Let me know how it works for you. I like to always use sections, and I section off from ear to ear, and then across the back from ear to ear. Before we flat iron, we're gonna take 1/2 inch partings. How big your parts are depend on how dense your hair is. Dense meaning how much hair is in each section of your head. Hi, thanks so much for tuning in. And remember, I am Jamie with Curly Girl Coach. Please double tap that screen for me. Like, subscribe, share it out to your friends, family, your enemies. And also, yeah, I do have some freebies in my bio. So I see we have 484 people in here. Welcome, everyone. I need all of y'all to double tap that screen for me. So we are using this flat iron. It is my absolute favorite. It is the Paul Mitchell Neuro. It has a 30-second heat up. It has beveled edges. Do you use hold and spray at the end? Yeah, I use hold and spray at the end. At this point, I don't want to use a holding spray and then put heat on top of it. We don't want to fry the hair at all. We want to make sure the hair stays nice and soft. And then at the end, I'll use a flexible holding spray. Right? So I'm just blotting down the hair. And you see it's still very movable, still very soft. Oh, wow, you're from the Philippines. Thanks for joining us this evening. Well, it's evening for me. It's probably morning for you. So we're just taking our sections. So she can do a couple different things. She can wrap her hair around, or she can put flexi rods or pin curls to keep her curls tonight when she does go to bed. So y'all, we're at the last step. Now that we have, let's recap everything that we have done. Yeah, you don't use heat unless you have to. Same here. I think, there are a lot of styles that we can do with or without heat. But if you do decide hot tools, just make sure you're using heat protection so that you're not damaging your curls and so that you're not getting any heat damage. But we've done all the things for protection here, right? She got a deep conditioning treatment. We've used heat protection serum in the blow dry and in the flat ironing process. Oh yes, we were talking about the lavender agave system. So we use, step 1 was the shampoo, and then we did step 2, a conditioner. We also did a deep conditioning treatment. Then we came and used the blow dry spray. What's the best protector to use? Well, today I'm using Design Essentials Lavender Agave Heat Protection. There are a lot of good ones. So this is the one I used before the flat iron. This is the one I used before the blow dry. Okay. So y'all see that? So pretty. I'm trying not to stand in your way. And you see, I'm taking good size sections. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. We did our color today. but she's definitely hair goals. Her hair is beautiful. But y'all, it got a little testy. Okay. Screen frozen. Yeah. Sorry about that. We are back. We are back. We are back. What happened? My phone went dead. I told y'all it was on the way out of here. My phone went dead. But now I have it charging. We back. We are back like we never left. I'm going to tell y'all, I made sure I did not curl not one more piece before we came back. I said we have started and we are in this together. So thank y'all for sticking with me. We're going to finish this late night blowout tonight. Welcome back. Thank you. I'm feeling welcome. Okay. So let us, how often do you go live? I go live. I've been trying to go live 2 or 3 times a week. Hi, thanks so much for tuning in. Y'all try to go live 2 or 3 times a week. Now, I wish I could say that there was some rhyme or reason. I know some people are like, I go live on Mondays at 2. I'm going to tell you, I go live when I'm doing something and I'm like, oh, they would love to see this. So then I go live. I probably can do better at having a specific time. And I don't even usually put a message out saying that I'm going live. I just go. And so graciously, y'all come and hang out with me. I went live yesterday too, actually. And so I went live yesterday, but it was during the day, my time. I think it was like, what? Maybe noon, 1 o'clock. So it really just depends. So I try to go live twice a week, 3 times if I can. But I do appreciate y'all tuning in with me. And I'll try to go live a little more often. And I so appreciate the people who stuck around while I had my technical difficulties. So let us, oh, now we're at 2%. As soon as my phone turned back on, I came back in. So when we take glasses off for me, when we are curling the sides, what you need to do is the very first section, curl it toward your face. Hi, thanks so much for tuning in. So this very back section, you are going to curl it going toward your face. That is so you don't put a hole in your hair when you're looking at it. So that first section, that first row, curl it towards the face. That's what we just did. But then the next section, you're gonna curl it back, going away from the face. Okay? And then the subsequent sections, you'll do the same. Curl it going backward. Yeah. And then even if while you're through the hair and you feel like it feels a little bit like it needs some extra on the ends or anywhere, just get a pump of your heat protection serum and go through the hair again like I just did. And we keep on curling. Bring her down just a little bit. Can y'all see? Okay. Oh, now we have 6%. We're doing good now. I want y'all to be able to see a little better. So we got this top section. And give it a little wispy. Thank you so much. They said I have a beautiful model. Yes, I do. Inside and out. She has, I have been doing her hair for, how many years?
15.
15 years. 15 years. So it has been quite a while. And you see, I kind of give it a little curl in the front toward where I want her bang to be. We're gonna do a comb out in a little bit. It's my favorite part, actually. Y'all see that? So pretty. For those of y'all that are just tuning in, I am Jamie with Curly Girl Coach, Salon and Education Center, where it is our mission to help people understand how to grow, care for healthy, natural hair. So if that is your vibe, you are in the right place. Please like this video, double tap that screen for me, subscribe. I do have some free resources in my bio. Let's look at this last section. I do have some free resources in my bio. You can take advantage of those as well. Put that off. Okay. It's a mess in here at this point, so please don't pay attention to all the stuff. Okay. Can y'all see that good? So let's recap what we've done today. We did her color. I think I want an extra pump of my heat protection serum for this section. We're just gonna do one though. And put it on the ends and then throughout the hair on this side. But today we have done her color. Of course, we didn't do that on live. And because we did her color, we followed up with a deep conditioning treatment. And we used the Design Essentials Lavender Agave Blowout System. Step 1 was the shampoo, then 2 was the conditioner. Then we went through with the blowout primer. After we used the blowout primer, we detangled the hair in 6 sections. After we did that, we blow dried using the tension blow dry method. So after we used that tension blow dry method, we went ahead and trimmed her ends, because have to do that, especially after a chemical service. And then we added our step 4 of the Design Essentials Lavender Agave Blowout System. And that step 4 is our heat protection serum. And now we are flat ironing. Now we are flat ironing her hair. Bless you. So I so appreciate y'all hanging out with us tonight. Y'all have kept us up. She's getting her good Valentine's Day hair together. I hope if y'all have plans for Valentine's Day, you are ready with whatever you need. I still haven't gotten my husband a card yet, or a gift yet. We'll work on that tomorrow. That one shouldn't be high. I think it's off. It's all right. So once we get here, you see we go down and then curl backward, but we try to curl where we would want our bang to be here. You see? But these are the last couple of sections, and my phone is finally, you've liked and subscribed. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I definitely post content every day, and I go live a couple times a week. So you can also grab my free resource in my bio if that's something that you're interested in. So you can kind of stay abreast on all the resources and all the things that I'm doing. So we are wrapping this thing up. What I like to do around the edges, some people like edge control, and it's not always my thing. So instead of doing an edge control, I take my comb and my holding spray, and then I just spray the teeth of the comb. Can y'all see that? Spray the teeth of the comb just like that, and go through on the edges and hold them back. Especially on a night like tonight, she's gonna go home and wrap this up, so you're not gonna want to put that sticky edge control on it. Spray it again. Do the same thing and go back. Somebody asked me earlier that I use holding spray, and remember I said at the end. So we're first going to just push those flyaways back on the edges, just like that. And now let's get the comb out, and I'll show y'all the front in a second. I'm gonna show y'all the front in 2 shakes. We can finish off with the Design Essentials S3 spray. I've grown out of edge control. I'm not an edge control kind of girl. I don't like it. A little holding spray to hold my edges back is just fine for me. But for those who like it, I think it's fine. But S3 Shine Spray, we just go over it a couple times, mist it. It's got some UV protection. And then let's comb this hair out. Do y'all see that? Look at that. The hair is going exactly where we want it. So pretty. And then from the side, the color placement It's giving what it needs to give. Very soft and natural. Oh, yes. Thank you so much. Let's look at this other side. And then I'm going to go to the front for you. And then remember, I combed those pieces to the front. I'm going to turn her to the front so I can show you why. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So y'all remember, I use that edge control, well, not edge control, I use that holding spray on the front to push those edges back. I comb it backwards, but we just push that hair right on to the front. Right on to the front. Yep. So it falls like it needs to, right in the front. Yeah. She still has, it didn't take a whole lot of product. She still has nice movement, nice body. And yeah, she's ready. She's ready. Turn her to the back. So thank y'all so much. She is gonna sleep good. I am too. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Remember, I'm Jamie with Curly Girl Coach Salon and Education Center here in Greensboro, North Carolina. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, share it out to your friends, your neighbors, your enemies, your cousins, everybody. Grab those resources in my bio, and thank y'all for tuning in. Yes, thank you so much. All right, y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.